anything like that. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like spiders. The other day, sorry, David, I had to read this one a couple times, make sure I get all the details right. The other day, I was so whacked out on PCP that I thought a pack of spiders were going to crawl up my ass. So, here's the best part. I stuck a bar of soap in my sphincter as sort of a blockade on the spiders. That'll teach those little fuckers. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Roy, crazy ass fucking introduction. That's scaring everyone. I also want to inform you that when you were on PCP, A, those spiders were imaginary. B, now you've just stuck a bar of soap up your ass. You see?
But up my sphincter, David.
Up your sphincter. I didn't know the kids
blockade on the spiders. Come on, it's
such
genius.
a Roy Hart. So you thought of yourself as President Kennedy in the Cuban Missile Crisis.
There you
I
go.
need a blockade to be set up to fucking block the Fidel Castro PCP spiders from from nuking my asshole. And I wasn't aware that the kids still used sphincter. That's how you know that's a Roy Harder intro. Probably written by me.
Very nice detail, David. Lovely detail.
Roy,
yeah.
We had some technical issues, personal calamities, natural catastrophes yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
My house was hit by an asteroid. Robert's computer blew up. And Roy, I hate to tell you, but the police just found 3 dead bodies in your backyard. The point being,
my backyard.
Yesterday was a perfect storm of things for that made the show impossible. But does the Davey Mac Sports Program say we're taking a week off when we don't have a scheduled week off? The answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fuck no.
Apparently not.
No. We do the goddamn weekly show every fucking week, and we're gonna come hell or high water. We're gonna give you a DMSP unless it's scheduled like a Christmas. The point being, I'm happy that there were natural disasters yesterday. I'm excited that the show rightfully was postponed because now we are the official New York Knicks preview show for tonight. It's game 5. It's Knicks, 76ers. New York up 3-1 over Philly. Knicks win. Woo! We are looking at a trip to the NBA Finals. Yeah, I said it! And what motherfucker told you about the Knicks as early as last season? What motherfucker told you about Jalen Brunson as early as last season? What motherfucker said right here on this show in 2023?
Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave. You're so smart. You're so smart.
Excellent. Because I am smart. Because the point is, I told you last year, you can build around this motherfucker. I watch Eli Manning. I watch Derek Jeter. Okay? I know what champions look like. Okay? I am one.
Yeah.
There's a reason why some people, Robert, if you would like, I mean, you can. There's a reason why some people call me Mr. Champion. I guess he didn't want to.
No, oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to right now. It seemed like you were on a roll, and I didn't want to interrupt. Kind of like Kennedy down in the
Mr. Champion, like a hockey one.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Champion.
Not as exciting.
Boy, Roy and I's rhythm sounds like Eli Manning looks there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your fucking lackluster Mr. Champion chant is not going to fucking ruin my day, baby. I am beyond excited.
Oh, I thought you were going to say beyond ruined.
Dude, I fucking came into the show today on the morning rat race, okay? on YouTube. If you follow the 95.9 The Rat, that's what I do my show.
/TV. Oh, I thought you were plugging us. My bad.
Well, yeah, but if you follow at 95.9 The Rat,
yeah,
you will notice that every single morning I do a little Davey Mac Sports Report. I actually do that like 2 or 3 times throughout the course of the day of the morning show, okay?
Yeah.
And they'll change and they'll vary. The first sports report, Carl said, my co-host, he said, I'm not going to give you this one. I'll give you the second one to upload to YouTube. I only upload one of the videos. The reason why, Roy, is because I was pounding the table so hard while on the air that I practically fucking broke the console. I was literally fucking talking like King Kong. I mean, I'm not going to hear, but I'm literally going like, the fucking Knicks! The fucking Knicks are going to win!
He's going to smash that table, Bobby.
And Carl's like, dude, you represent fucking Donkey Kong. And this audio now is useless.
Yeah, man. That's one way to overload a microphone.
And this is and just to remind you, this ain't some rinky-dinking mom and pop, fuck you, college station. This is WRAT 95.9 The Rat, the number one station in the state of New Jersey, where I've been number one for 33 books in a row. That's 8+ years.
Larry Legend numbers.
I'm not far behind you, David.
You don't have a morning show. That's the PCP talking again. It's the same thing with the spiders. It's all imaginary. I need you to lay off the psychedelics. Now, here's the point. I'm jacked up. I go to the fucking people. I go, because I go, there's a whole bunch of beer here from the St. Patrick's Day. It was St. Patrick's Day over a month ago, folks. It's at 95.9 The Rat's refrigerator. And I'm like, look, I do a lot for this goddamn station. I'm stealing one of these fucking 12 packs. Okay?
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you can guess the beer, the 12 pack of beer that I stole from the radio station,
yeah,
100 points.
Okay, I'm going with a Sam Adams on this one.
All right.
I know the guys at the station. They're the classy guys.
I'm going with a
All
Guinness. It's St. Patrick's Day morning radio. They were drinking Irish car bombs.
I can tell you that you're both incorrect.
Oh.
No prizes for you.
Is it an
But
IPA?
you know what? Later on, I've decided I'm going to give away a prize to the audience for a trivia question. I'm going to give away an Eastside Dave and Billy Mitchell poster. You like that? Is that good?
That's a good one. Doesn't that one have your LinkedIn info on it, David?
Yep. The LinkedIn profile. Yeah. All the shit in orange, they copied and pasted my LinkedIn profile. Which is why it says Billy Mitchell meets the Dave Man, broadcasting superstar. Okay. Writing, social media, acting, marketing, organizing live events, leading teams, teaching interns. You put teaching interns on a fucking phone. It's the funniest poster of all time.
That's
and the fact that he actually did this himself. He cropped out Steve Weeby's head and put my stupid head there.
That's right.
I'm going to do a trivia question for our live audience right now. I mean, later. But
so you're saying
here's the
jump in the chat, like a comment like this?
More like the 76ers pregame show. Ow!
Who said that?
You did, Bobby. That was your fucking name. Look at this, Roy. This
of course, Light. Oh,
now, I'm not a light beer guy, because I'm Davey IPA.
Yeah, well, good news. That's not even beer, David.
Yeah, that's water.
So I said, perfect. I am going to fucking steal these motherfuckers. No one's here. I just went over there. It was like 4 p.m. I go, no one's going to be here today. And I'm stealing the fucking thing. I put the thing under my coat. The goddamn fucking new marketing girl lady, street team lady.
Oh,
22,
okay.
23. She just sees me and is like, what the fuck? What is this fucking man doing? Like, why is he stealing beer? Why is he putting under a t-shirt? And of all the beer, it's Coors Light. I am going to be done with all 12 Coors Lights by halftime. That's not close.
No.
That's literally what the fucking Coors Light is. But you know what? Godspeed. When you're, desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
you're going to be you're probably going to miss some good plays when you're running to the bathroom all that time, getting that beer through you.
That's the thing. That's why I decided I didn't want to go Davey IPA today, because I'm going to be fully aware this is going to be a party celebrational night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying it right now. The Knicks are fucking winning the game tonight.
No.
That's a Davey Mac guarantee. You understand me? The New York Knicks are winning this game tonight. And the New York Knicks are going to keep on advancing. Win, advance, win, advance, win, advance. Win. Ooh, that would be a good song at some point, Roy. Let's do a song, maybe our third, maybe we, after the Tom Brady, and then, of course, the Brian Cashman mega hits that we wrote. Maybe win, advance could be our next little rap. For the Knicks. Win, advance. I don't know, Roy. I don't have all the lyrics out, but that sounds like a fucking good song to me. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, it could be a
better
hit
than
there.
the idea I had, which was Knickerbockers.
Whoa!
Say the first one first, and then the second one second.
That
Leave
is
a long gap.
Knicker with a CK.
Yes, Bockers. That's what they are.
I'm not doing the cheap jokes on Knicks night, buddy.
Yeah.
Not from a Philadelphia scumbag like yourself.
Right. Bockers with
honestly,
two G's.
You're the guy. Your team is down 3-1. Not mine, baby.
What I love most about this, Dave, is if the Knicks win, you'll be happy. And if they lose, and I'm not just talking tonight, I'm talking blow a 3-1 lead like the Warriors did, it'll be the curse of Davey Mac. And then it could be kind of like the great curse of the Bambino. You become infamous.
Yeah.
With curse. It's a win-win situation. I love it.
I'll tell you one thing right now. If the Knicks blow this series, the show's over. I'm canceling the show. So if you're a Davey Mac Sports Program fan, you need now the Knicks to win. I'm serious. The Knicks fucking blow this. I'm not coming back anymore. Not after the recent years that the Yankees have had. Brian Cashman is killing my fucking ass. Okay? He's fucking my ass to death. All right? Brian Cashman has given me so much ass fuckings. I got fucking hemorrhoids from here to Timbuktu. You understand me? I can't fucking sit down because of that fucking team and that goddamn little weasel. And the Knicks can't do it to me. I have different expectations. We talk about this all the time. I have different expectations with the Knicks. But now I am feeling at least a run to the Eastern Conference Finals. I really am. You first of all, they're the 2 seed in the East. So seeding-wise, they're supposed to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, okay? It's supposed to be Celtics number 1, Knicks number 2. All right, that's supposed to happen, but now it looks like a reality. The Bucks are fucking done, banged up. Giannis can't get back in. Damian Lillard is fucking hurt now. Who's scared of the Pacers? Not me.
Not me either,
Halliburton, his fucking back is like a question mark. Like his back is all fucked.
Why would the Knicks be afraid of the Pacers? No historical evidence of anything there.
Dude, if Reggie Miller was on the team, I'd be afraid. If number 31 is walking out for the Indiana Pacers, then I'm a little nervous. Outside of that, fuck no, am I nervous about anything from Indiana.
Dave, I'm not a Knicks fan, but your level of confidence is affecting my superstitions, and I'm not even rooting for your team.
Win, advance, win, advance. Roy, I thought of a new way to do it. We're gonna double up on the win, advance fans on verse 2. Okay? So it's win, advance, win, advance, win, advance, win, advance, advance.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
I like that, dude.
Fucking music, baby.
Okay.
So listen, I'm excited. Jalen Brunson, folks, averaging 33 points a game, averaging 5 rebounds a point a game. He's 6'1", averaging 9 assists a game. The motherfucker is one of the best players in the league, and still we have people doubting him. Draymond Green just recently came out. His fucking has-been ass came out. Ooh. What did Charles Barkley call him? Robert, you love this, right? The Charles Barkley line? He called him the great single-double.
That's hilarious.
Now, Roy, in basketball, it's good to get a triple-double, okay? Double digits in points, rebounds, assists.
Sounds good.
Draymond Green is great at getting single-doubles. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. That's what Charles was saying when he was calling him the single-double. Fucking hysterical. That's always made me laugh that Charles Barkley called that guy the single-double. And the point is, single-double just came out. Draymond Green just came out and said, well, we'll see. He's playing good, but we'll see. How many will sees have to happen with Jalen Brunson and the Knicks? Let me tell you what's going on here. People are not educated about the Knicks. I don't blame them. The Knicks have been a shitty organization this entire fucking century. I get it. I'm going to be honest. When the New Jersey Nets got hot for a couple of year period with Jason Kidd and Kenyon Martin and Keith Van Horn, I started watching them. I didn't renounce my Knicks citizenship, but I was curious. But I'm a Knicks fan, true and true. I've said Patrick Ewing's my favorite player of all time many a times here. But the thing that needed to happen was the Knicks to get good. That's all. And now people are seeing what the New York Knicks bring to the table as far as the NBA goes. Because this fan base just went down into Philadelphia to the Wells Fargo fucking center and took it over.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid says, I'm highly disappointed in the Sixers fans. He tried for no smoke. He goes, I'm not criticizing. But it was very disappointing. He goes, I've never seen that many Knicks fans or visiting fans in our building before. I mean, Roy, they think they're already estimating somewhere upward of 3,000 to 5,000 Knicks fans got into Philly.
Wow. Impressive turn up.
Fuck yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
New York is on fire. The New York Knicks are going to lead us to the promised line. I'm telling you. I am telling you. This is it. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I've never felt like this before in my life. Oh, by the way, Embiid, maybe it's not the fans. Maybe it's the fact that you had 1 point in the fourth quarter. You fucking 7'2" crybaby. How about trying to shut the fuck up and play basketball rather than grabbing Mitchell Robinson's legs and injuring him for game 4? And rather than scoring one measly goddamn point in game, or Mitchell Robinson was in game 3, the 1 point was in game 4. And Embiid's going to talk to me? I'm better than you, Joel Embiid.
Oh, all right.
I'll fucking prove it right now.
There we go.
We're doing it.
Let's do it, David.
You know I don't do it often.
No,
you know that this is a nearly impossible task. But I am going for it because every time I do it and succeed, I've attempted maybe, 35, 40 times. Only twice in my life have I completed the 15 and 60 shots challenge. 15 of my little rubber basketball. I have to make 15 shots in 60 seconds. And that's what we're going to do right now. Because if the hell?
30
I was trying
seconds,
to add
David.
a timer on the screen.
Yeah.
So how much time would you like?
Too much. Do it with the phone, baby. I don't mind you calling it out.
60 seconds.
Roy, look at this. Do you see that?
What
did I just do? Explain to the podcasting people what Davey just did right there.
Well, you changed your clothes and you moved the chair, David.
I am wearing a Knicks jersey. That was like Clark Kent. Superman.
Yeah, like a Superman.
Anticlimactic as it is. Goddamn, I need fucking Richard Donner directing this show.
I feel like if I hadn't, I know you were buying me time to pull up my phone, but if you had gone to me there, I could have had your back with a more descriptive, better, more dramatic flair. I don't want to criticize Roy too much, but I know what you were going for a little more.
I'm going to call him Robert Donner because he understands the Superman vibe I was going for.
The Superman
but that's
vibe.
not all.
Like
Look at this. You never saw Superman do this shit.
All right, I'm ready when you are, David. 60 seconds. Oh, and he's taking his pants off. Much like Larry Nance at the dunk contest, revealing an entire new uniform to pay tribute to his cause, the New York Knicks.
Look at that. The
entire uniform.
I got the entire uniform.
Superman on top and the Hulk on the bottom.
Look at that. You like that? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Who is that, Dave?
Look at this defense, ready? Watch that. That's called footwork, ladies and gentlemen. That's called footwork. Look at that. Footwork. Hands up. Footwork. Boom. All right, ready?
Let's do it, David.
Turn this profitable with those feet.
All right, hold on. Let me get set up for a second.
I sure wish your dog was around.
Yeah, that makes this so much better.
Please, Now I need someone on commentary.
Okay.
I can be on both. Roy, can you do the color and I'll do the standard commentary?
Of course, Bobby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got David McDonald here to shoot
Right, boys.
as many
When you
shots
s-
as he can in 60 seconds, starting now.
When
Hold
you
on,
say
hold on, hold on. You got to start when I release the first shot.
Okay, that's how we're doing it. We're starting on Dave's first release. Roy, go ahead.
okay, when you say
No
I do the
contention.
color commentaries, it's not the racist commentary, right? You mean like
And I need 15-second time checks. All right, I need 45, 30, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay?
okay. Bobby,
All
you got a clock handy?
I got my
Come on,
stopwatch
you
right here.
motherfuckers. You have phones, all of you.
Yep,
are
yeah,
you
we're ready
aware
to go,
they
Dave.
all-
I got it right
Yeah.
here, buddy.
Yeah,
We're
let's
all
go,
over it. You
David.
just can't hear us.
All right, here we go.
Stop stalling, David. Come on. All right, is everyone ready? Here we go. The ceremony is about to begin, and start the clock.
Uh-oh.
You just started,
He's 0
Bobby?
for 1, not the start we wanted.
Not the start we wanted, but it looks like
Oh,
he
1
got
for
one
2.
there.
2 for 3,
2 for all right, yeah.
3 for 4,
You could do,
4 for 5,
Bobby. You could commence with
4
the
for 6 at
serious
15
commentary.
seconds.
4. How much?
16 seconds in, David.
6.
6 for 8,
How many seconds so far?
7 for 9,
Ah.
7 for 10 at 30 seconds to go.
Halfway there, David. At this rate, I think you may get
7 for
14.
12.
Uh-oh.
My guess is he hits 15.
Oh, God.
8 for 16,
9.
9 for 17, 15 seconds.
Uh-oh.
15
10.
seconds
10.
left. 10,
11.
11.
11. Watch your
He's
form,
got
David.
9 seconds. 5,
5,
4,
4, 3,
14.
2, 1.
No!
No. Oh, gosh. Right
Sorry,
on the line
David.
of 14.
No.
Yeah, didn't quite make my
Hold on.
prediction.
Time out. That rim was not at the same location that it usually was, and you guys know that. That
Maybe
was
it was-
no. Those
Maybe it was-
fucking specifications were off. We're going again for round 2. I gotta fix the rim. I'm fixing
He's
the
going
rim.
to fix the rim. We're
Maybe
going to
the
point
rim
out
was-
he's sounding a lot like David Embiid right now.
Yeah,
Complaining about the ref.
I bet you he's the guy that complains at the town fairs when he doesn't get the basketball in to win his teddy bears. They're oval hoops, David.
The
I
table's
put
so
the rim
close to slipping
to-
off.
I
there.
put the rim to where it should be.
Yeah.
That was the warm-up round. We always do a warm-up round on the Davey Mac Sports Program, you motherfuckers.
Okay, rim isn't
And
regulation.
if anybody in the live audience has an issue with it, I'm taking away the trivia contest. You see how petty I am? I'm taking this away from you.
Okay,
That was
You're
the practice
compact.
round, you motherfuckers in the live chat. Now this is the one that counts. Robert, here we go.
No, the chat's on your side, David. They said the rim didn't look regulation to them either. They've
Oh,
got your
thank you.
back.
Well, then you know
And-
what?
And they're
well,
calling
then
you
know
Brian
what, Chan?
Scalabrine.
Then you know what, Chan? Live chat. Maybe I'll add another question. Maybe I'll give 2 posters away because you're good people.
Ooh.
All right, ready? Here we go. This
And
is the one
to
that
answer
counts.
your question, we are live. Scott, Dave on you. Live action. Dave shooting shots. Could break a Guinness record. Here we go. Goal is to break
Let's-
what? 15?
and clock has started.
Just count the made shots. All right, 1, 2,
You got a clock on, Bobby?
3.
3. I'll keep count.
Oh God.
He's off to a
Maybe I
hot
shouldn't
start,
count.
but this is
Fi-
where it goes.
4.
5.
All
I'm
right,
s-
45
saying-
seconds left, Dave. 45 left.
I'm in now. 7. I'm in. I'm
So,
locked in.
I still don't think he's going to break 15.
I'm
At
in.
this point, he might hit 20.
Oh man, I was locked in.
No, he won't. 15 tops.
God. How much time?
30 seconds.
9.
Less than 30, David.
10.
So, I don't know, Bobby. How are we doing on time?
45 seconds.
12.
15 seconds left, David.
13.
Ooh.
14.
10.
This is it, gentlemen.
Here we go. 5 seconds to go.
15.
15,
4,
3,
3.
16. Boom.
2. He even had 1 second to go and quit. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
And I got 6. And I got 16. So I got the 15 average on both rounds. So you know what? Boom. The Knicks are winning this thing. It's official. We just did very accurate scientific study. And that's the bottom line. Okay? And what kind of shooter am I, Roy? Did you see that shit?
I'd say you're a single double, David.
But do you see the form, boys?
Yeah, that was beautiful form.
Okay. I've told you this time and time again, boys. All right? Make a good L. Roy, I'm gonna teach you how to shoot a jumper. Make an L with your arm.
Oh, which way? Oh, that way.
An L. No, but you're righty, Roy. You're a righty, buddy. Is
Yeah,
that your right hand?
This is my right. It's still my right hand, David. Oh,
Okay.
you know why? Because we're on camera. Maybe I should do it like this to kind of.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We do an L and we just go up. And when we go up, we say goodbye to the ball. Okay, we go up and say goodbye to the ball. L, up,
Bye.
and when we're up, say goodbye to the ball. All the way up, Roy. All the way up. Go all the way up. Say goodbye to the ball. Good, like that. All the way up. Say goodbye to the ball. Yeah, like that. More. No, up. Straight up. No. Up. No. L, up. Nope. L, straight up. L, straight up. Go straight up, L. Roy. L, straight up. No. Don't do that. That last one looked a little 1939 Berlin. Yeah, some of these are looking a little bit, Aryan to me. That one's a little bit RuPaul. All right. I'll teach you in person how to shoot.
Maybe
that's Roy. Your elbow wants to end at your ear.
What was that?
Much better. Thanks. Good tip, Bobby.
Robert, you fucking asshole. I try so hard to help you. And he gives a good tip, Bobby. So, listen, I'm excited. Okay? I am excited. Oh, God damn it.
Did you see Roy shoots granny style is the allegation from the chat, Dave? So don't take lessons from him.
Yeah, usually, I'm scooping.
You do the old what is that again? Rick Barry. Rick Barry used to do that.
Yeah, from the knees up. I'm offering it up to the hoop, offering it up.
So
works for me, David.
Every year, Dave, speaking of free throws, our high school would run a basketball camp at the start of summer, which was just basically their way to make us practice for 2 weeks straight. But they would have like a big free throw competition. They'd have a 1-on-1 and then a 5-on-5 contest. And in the free throw contest, it was how many you could make in a row to get in. And I hit 25 shooting from the elbow.
Really?
Because legally you can shoot from anywhere behind the free throw line as long as you're in the key. And if you think about it, like the back of the rim's the tightest. So if you aim a little to the side,
elbow's a great shot.
Yeah. And we shoot it more in practice than you do a dead-on shot anyway. So I got in the contest, and the head coach called a timeout in the middle of front of everybody's parents and screamed at me for 10 minutes about making a mockery of his competition.
You just can never play. You just can never play by the rules, just a little bit.
That's by the rules. That's the problem. You define the rules, and I find the line, and then people get mad that I didn't follow the rules they wanted me to.
But it's why people hate you. It's these little. Yes, but you trying to find a flaw in every system and or human is why everyone ends up hating you.
Here we go.
I can't argue with you there. You've got good psychology behind that.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now.
Yeah, what's that, David?
New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals. You know what? I'm so excited. I'm just gonna say it. They're going to the NBA Finals. They're getting out of the Eastern Conference. They're winning the Eastern Conference. They are going to the NBA Finals. Now, the first person who gets this trivia question is going to get the honorable Billy Mitchell East Side Dave commemorative poster that was made by Billy Mitchell himself.
It is important to note, Dave, the winner will be chosen from the YouTube chat. Whoever's the first person in the YouTube chat to answer correctly. So if you're on Twitter, we're giving you a few seconds to pop over to what's your YouTube? Plug it real quick.
Eastside Dave TV. Go to the YouTube chat. That is where you will be eligible. Nowhere else. I will give you a few seconds because this is going to be a question about the New York Knicks. Obviously, since the Knicks are on a ride that listen, guys, it was 30 years ago that the Knicks gave me the best ride of my life. It wasn't even a championship. It wasn't even a championship, you understand? That's what I've had to deal with. The Knicks last Roy, the Knicks have won 2 championships, 1969 and 1973. Now, I know
73.
you
Yep.
were like 25 years old in 1973, but I wasn't even born then. All right, that's the point. And so
that was the year I was born, David.
And so the point being, I haven't had a Knicks championship in my life. I've seen a Giants championship. I've seen a Yankees championship. I've even, as a little kid, saw a Notre Dame championship. All my teams, I see championships. I've never seen a Knicks championship. I want to see one.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna make it happen for you, buddy.
And the last time we got it, it was 30 fucking years ago to this year. And the Knicks were on their way, buddy. They were taking a 3-2 lead. And guess who jinxed them? OJ fucking rotten murderer Simpson jinxed them. No, Robert, it wasn't a joke. After OJ in game, what was it, 5? I believe game 5, OJ gets in the fucking car chase. Once all the coverage went over to OJ and people stopped caring about the Knicks, they wilted and lost game 6 and 7. And they never got me my championship, and they were up 3-2 after game 5 victory in the Garden. And fucking the juice is loose, ruined the whole fucking thing. That goddamn white Bronco car chase stole America's hearts. And then next thing you know, all of America loves OJ, as they still love him to this very day.
Well, good news is, David, we don't have to worry about that jinx anymore.
No, that's been passed on to Robert Durst at this point. Now, here's the trivia question for the band. That's Fred Durst.
Motherfucking chainsaw. I think he's cursed
Fred.
too.
That's Fred. For the Davey Mac Mitchell poster. Here's a trivia question.
Let's go.
What New York Knick had over 30 points and 10 rebounds in Game 7 of the 1969 NBA Finals? I want an answer right now. What New York Knick had over 30 points and over 10 rebounds in Game 7 of the NBA Finals?
I have a guess.
I'm sorry, assists is what I meant to say.
I'm sorry.
Go.
What was
Robert? Did we get any guesses?
No guesses yet. Is the question in the prep? Maybe I could post it for everybody to see as well. Or if not, could you repeat it for me and I can write it down?
I will repeat it one more time. Yep. No problem. What New York Knick had over 30 points? I believe it was 35 points in the NBA Finals in 1969 in Game 7.
Oh.
Okay. Or in the 1969 I guess it was the 69 Knicks. So I guess the finals would be in 1970, but you know what I'm saying. When the Knicks got into the finals, the series that they won over the Lakers, a New York Knick had a massive game. I believe 36 points. And I said rebounds, I meant assists. He had over 10 assists and over 30 points. In the
we
New
have
York
a couple of guesses.
Yes. Give me the first one.
Will Reed.
Willis Reed. And no.
We have Bill Bradley.
Bill Bradley. Let's see the scoreboard. And wow. We got a stumper.
We got a couple more answers coming in.
Okay.
I only know one basketball player from the 60s.
Right.
John Starks?
Johnny Starks. No. John
1969.
Starks. John Starks, Scott Walker. Yeah, he would have been about 2.
My age.
In 19. Yeah, he would have been about 2 years old. Starks played on the 90s Knicks. Definitely not John Starks. Oh, my God. What a stumper. I am shocked about this stumper. Shocked.
Was it
Game
Pat
7,
Riley?
Knicks beat Pat Riley.
Yeah, I like this.
First of all, he was a player, but he played for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Never played for the Knicks. You're thinking Phil Jackson. And by the way, Phil Jackson was on that team. But I'll tell you straight up, it wasn't Phil Jackson.
Wasn't Freeman McNeil either. I know that for sure.
No, it wasn't the wide receiver of the Jets.
Yeah.
Was it
Here
Walt
we go,
Frazier?
Walt Frazier?
Who said Walt Frazier?
Articulate John.
Looks like Articulate John said it.
He was the first?
He was the first, it looks like. Yep.
Articulate John!
So you were saying, Dave, to email you at what was the email?
So Articulate John, please email me at Davey Mac Shows, plural, at gmail.com. Davey Mac Shows at gmail.com. If you give me your address, I will send this King of Kong, a fistful of quarters poster to you personally.
Yeah.
Articulate, John.
In an
Now, Dave,
envelope.
I know you're always trying to spread love and happiness, and you've been in such a good mood because of the Knicks being playing so well. And do you have a couple extra of those posters?
I have one extra that I could spare right now. Why?
Because I saw Steve Hanning jumped in right away and tried several times and seems genuinely disappointed.
Does he have Walt? Did he get the Walt Frazier, though?
He did not first, though. So,
I mean, first is first.
I was just letting you know, if you felt generous, maybe if Steve reaches out and is persuasive, he could convince
Steve, reach
you.
out. You know
Maybe.
what? Here's what you're going to have to do, Steve. If you want the poster, you are going to have to reach out. DaveyMacShows@gmail.com. And I'm sorry, I'm a sports guy. First is first. But I guess if you write me a nice, sappy email, there's a chance I'll send you the poster because I always feel bad. Like in life, in general, I'm always guilty. The Irish Catholic thing, they really did a fucking number on me. They really did. So just send me the fucking email then, Stevie. Oh my God. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. Now, the other NBA news is that LeBron's out. Kevin Durant is out. Joker and the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray's going to have to get his credit at some point because it's not just Joker. Jamal Murray's ridiculous.
Do you like my jersey?
Think of that. I mean, think about that. You're talking Kevin Durant out. You're talking LeBron out. You're talking if the Clippers, if they don't go far, that's, the Hardens and the Russell Westbrooks and the Paul
Steph didn't
Georges.
even make the playoffs.
Right. And so my point is, this is one of those years. This fucking year. Did you see Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves dunking on that guy? It really looked like Michael Jordan, okay? You're seeing this 2024, mark my words, I'm a sports genius. In fact, verbal stinger, Roy. Some people call me the sports master.
Master! He's the one that we bet after.
Because I see it. I see it years before it happens. Dave Stradamus over here. That's the deal. And I'm telling you, in 15 years, we're going to look back on 2024 and they're going to say, this was the year where it was a true changing of the guard. Because now, for the first time, it feels truly like LeBron, Steph, who didn't make the playoffs. You're right. Paul George, James Harden, the rest of them, their time is gone now. Their time is past. Because I don't see any of those guys win championships anymore. Not unless they join the fucking Knicks, ironically. And to my point about that, there was a fucking interview that just got released or just got resurfaced from about 4 or 5 years ago with Kevin Durant. And when he was a free agent. And they were talking about, well, how come you don't want to be a Knick? Why are you, interested in the Brooklyn Nets? You know what he said? Knicks ain't cool. The New York Knicks ain't cool. The team that plays in the Madison Square Garden isn't cool. No shit, brain. It's got nothing. It's that they suck. But the difference between being cool or not is there are two separate discussions, dum-dum. The Knicks are fucking cool. Any team is cool when you play in the world's greatest arena. And Madison Square Garden is. There's not an arena in the world that has as much energy as the Garden. And I've been to a million of them. All throughout. Las Vegas, LA, Boston, Philly, you name it. There's nothing like Madison Square Garden. So the Knicks will always be cool as long as they're somewhat good. Yes, the Knicks sucked. I agree with KD. But had KD made that choice, think about this. If he had made that choice 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and we're looking at, say, Kevin Durant year 6, and he's playing with Jalen Brunson, and this is the team, and they're going to the NBA Finals, Kevin Durant right now would be a New York god.
Yeah.
He would be a god.
Yeah.
And he would be looked at as, holy shit, this is going to be the year. And Kevin Durant, who's now in year 6 with our team, is going to give us our first championship in 51 fucking years. Instead, modern brain, dummy, everyone is so temporary at all times. No one has a grasp of history in any way, shape, or form. And that includes the very sports that they play in. No one has any idea of the history of who and what came before them. So they have no clue. And they just say stupid shit. And that's for every single human being on the planet Earth at this point, including me.
If Kevin Durant came to New York, he would also have everything he's trying to be. Like, he's one of the few NBA players who mandates having his own shoe line every year. Like, he could be that fashion pop culture icon. He was doing the streaming. He was doing all that stuff. He could be the central figure he wants to be, but instead he's in Phoenix.
Yeah, he chose to be. First of all, he was set up for life with Steph Curry. And then he started to realize, he started to feel like, you know what? People are feeling like, since the Warriors won a championship before he got there, people are like, well, Kevin needed to go to a championship team already. But if he just let the ego go, they would have kicked Draymond Green's ass off the team and Klay Thompson's ass off the team because they haven't produced in 3 years. They would have gotten rid of both guys, and you would have had Steph Curry and Durant, and then a couple of young guys, and they'd probably still be winning championships. So the guy is a very overly sensitive weirdo who really doesn't have a grasp of the history of the NBA. That's for sure. So
sounds like me. Sounds like me, David. Overly sensitive weirdo.
Do you find any credence to the rumors? Because as a LeBron hater my whole life, I rooted against him this year. Like you said, watching all the guys I grew up watching as the stars of the league slowly lose, the idea of them all joining a super team kind of tickles my fancy a bit. Do you think there's any possibility we see a LeBron, Steph, KD, a Kawhi, Paul George, and one of those guys forming a super team somewhere?
Yeah, they always want to do the super team, but what they don't realize is the super teams are now antiquated because too often there's now evidence that the super teams usually don't win now. Now the super teams are a collection of, all-stars who don't know how to play as a single unit. The Knicks have 12 guys, starters and bench players, who play as one. And that's how they're winning. And the teams that win championships play as one.
So Herb Brooks quote. A group of individuals playing as a team will beat a team of superstars any day of the week. Playing as individuals. Good call, Dave, man.
I'm telling you.
You got a lot of coaching insight in you.
Well, give me some coaching. What do you got? What do you got for me?
I saw JJ Redick might be getting interviewed to be Charlotte. And Dave, you're the best life coach, individual coach, and all-around sports guy I know. And it's crazy every year. All these new coaches get brought in, and no one's willing to give Davey Mac a shot. Because not only could you be a great basketball coach, but you could coach any sport. So I thought, what if we gave a couple of different scenarios, and we let you perhaps give a pump-up, pep talk style speech? So I'll explain the situation, your favorite.
Wait, hold on. JJ Redick is taking the Charlotte Hornets job?
No, he's being interviewed for it now. He's being mentioned there. A lot of people are mentioning him as getting interviewed by the Lakers as well because LeBron likes him a lot. And I mean, JJ was an okay player, but he was no Peja Stojakovic.
He's impressed people on ESPN because he wears a suit. That's why. He's nothing special. But anyway, okay, go ahead with this coaching segment.
I just figured why not see what you got?
I love it.
You're the sports master, Roy.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's go. Give me the scenario.
So the first scenario, let's keep it very simple as tonight. Excuse me.
Jesus
the Knicks
Christ.
are down by 3 points. It's this evening.
Roy, I never saw Alex Trebek smoking weed before having to deliver a question on Double Jeopardy.
I smell it through my screen, David. It's
Maybe
wafting.
if you're
It's
gonna
wet.
host a fucking segment, you put down the fucking weed pipe. Goddamn, it's like doing a show with Wavy Gravy over here.
Wavy Bob. The Knicks, it's this evening, David. The Knicks are down by 3 points, 101-98, with just 5 minutes left on the clock. You call full timeout. Jalen Brunson has been your standout performer. He's already dropped 30. However, RJ Barrett is struggling with his shooting tonight, only making 2 of 11 from the field.
Hold on. RJ Barrett was traded to the Toronto Raptors midseason.
Well, this generator lied to me then.
Well, just say Josh Hart.
However, Josh Hart is struggling from the field, only going 2 for 11. That would make more sense. It also
Right.
tried to throw in Saquon Barkley for one of the later ones. I fixed that, though.
Okay, come on.
That's it.
That's it?
You got to pump your team up. You're down 3, 5 minutes to go,
Okay.
and that's the scenario for you. And you said his name
5
was
minutes
Josh
to
Hart.
go? All right. Boys, plenty of time, boys. 5 minutes to go. Here's the thing. Hart, you're 2 for 11 today, okay? Maybe not shoot so much. You shooty, no goody, okay? You're a good defender, okay, dummy? So just make sure you get out there and fucking cover the guys. As for you, Jalen, I want you shooting everything. Here's the most important thing, guys. If you blow this game, there will be no Davey Mac Sports Program for the rest of your life.
And no oranges at halftime.
All right, and no oranges at halftime. Now go out there and get them, guys. That would be my speech, and that would legitimately be my speech to my team because I'm going to still do the podcast while I'm the coach.
I love that. And the reason why I love that so much is because for two reasons. The real way I came up with this was listening to Phoenix going, God, they're one Gene Hackman speech away from winning this whole fucking thing. And then thinking, oh, you know who's better than Gene Hackman? The real life Gene Hackman, Dave. And what did Gene Hackman do in Hoosiers? He threw it to his assistant coach to come in and say, and no fucking oranges, which you just let Roy do. So I love it, Dave, man. Let's keep this ball rolling.
I also, so you're saying Roy is the Dennis Hopper and the Hoosiers. Roy, you got to don't let the paint dry, boys. We're going to run the picket fence on him.
The other day I heard him go, I was crying when little Oily dribbled off his foot, but then he hit those free throws. And he was, anyway. The next one, Dave, your next favorite sports team. It's mid-December. Snow's gently falling at MetLife Stadium. The Giants are leading the Patriots 17-14 with just one quarter to play. The game is crucial for the Giants to keep their playoff hopes alive. Late free agent signee Adrian Peterson has already rushed for 100 yards, but the defense is struggling to contain the Patriots' passing game. Daniel Jones, who won his job back, has thrown 2 touchdowns, but also 1 interception. What do you got for your team?
All right, listen, we're very simple, baby. Listen, Adrian Peterson is whipping that Pats defense like his kid with a branch, okay? We're going to fucking run the rock. We're going to run the rock. Daniel, you're going to get the ball, but you're going to run the rock as well. You ain't throwing. You know why? I don't trust you. I never wanted a quarterback out of Duke. You're soft. So here's what we're going to do. We're doing the wishbone, boys. Look it up. Mid-'80s college football. We're going to have Daniel Jones and AP running every fucking play. So get out there and win this game. Otherwise, Davey Mac Sports Program's canceled.
Oh, God. That's that threat. Roy, anything to throw in?
My go-to.
Special teams, Coach Roy? Wishbone. I love it.
What did you say?
I said wishbone.
Okay. I wish I could see your hand because it sounds, just the whole gesture. It just looked like, because of your Aryan roots. There's always a scary thing.
I'm doing the W, wish for wishbone.
Okay.
Wishbone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but why the arm? When you do the arm extended, I don't know what the hand is. So the arm extended.
If I do it here, it just looks weird. Wishbone. It's a little wacky.
I know,
Don't
but
you think,
again,
David?
you're like 1,000,000%. Like you're so Germanic. Your bloodline goes back to Beowulf. Okay, like this is what we're saying.
Wishbone.
What's the scenario number 3?
So the final scenario, we got to keep it New York themed. It's late September. The Yankees are facing the Red Sox at Yankee Stadium in a crucial game that could clinch the division title for them. The score is 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Aaron Judge has been on a hot streak, hitting home runs in the last 3 games. However, he's got a minor ankle issue, and that's kind of keeping him out of the lineup for this evening. It's not keeping him out. I'm sorry. He's got a minor ankle issue that's not keeping him out, but may affect his speed. Garrett Cole started the game, delivered a solid performance with 10 strikeouts over 6 innings, but the bullpen gave up 2 runs, letting the Red Sox back in the game.
God damn it. It was probably Clay Holmes. Now your AI simulation has got me mad because upon like the other billion fucking mistakes that Brian Cashman has made, while the Yankees are 19-11, did you know they're not in first place? They're in second. The Orioles are in first. While the Yankees are 19-11, the one thing that will prevent the Yankees from winning a World Series this year is their closer. Clay Holmes sucks. You heard it here first. And there it is. Robert's little fucking AI simulation has Clay Holmes giving up 2 fucking runs to the Red Sox. I mean, I'm telling you, Cashman, you got to get another closer but instead of Clay Holmes by the time October rolls around.
Well,
right, Robert,
unfortunately, earlier in the game, Aaron Boone, who subbed himself in because the managers are technically allowed to play, was thrown at.
They are.
And he was hit in the head, and now you're up to give the speech. You've got the start of the lineup, bottom of the 9th, tied 4-4. You win, you clinch, you lose, you get nothing.
Right.
What do you got for the boys, David, followed up by Roy Stinger?
Here's the deal, gentlemen. You guys know anything about Babe Ruth? He's dead. Know anything about Lou Gehrig? Disease, dead. Okay? You know anything about Thurman Munson? Plane crash, dead. You know anything about Corey Lytle? Post 9/11, somehow that genius flew his plane into a New York City building, dead. You know anything about Billy Martin? Yankee great, legendary manager, Christmas Eve, drunk, snowing, driving, car crash, tree, dead. That's going to be a fucking picnic to what happens to you motherfuckers if you blow this game to the Boston Red Sox. I am not going to threaten you with the Davey Mac Sports Program cancellation. I'm going to threaten you with violence. Because you're soft, you're weak, and you're lackadaisical, and I need a Yankee spark back. So what we do is we have 15 men with automatic weapons in the locker room, okay? Mm-hmm. You go out there and you fucking choke. When you walk back into the locker room, make sure you all assemble against the wall. Because it's just going to be an Al Capone St. Valentine's Day massacre.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's the speech.
Yeah.
And don't you think that's like, yeah. Why don't these
And Roy, I'm
managers
assuming you would just have a gun.
Yeah, I would just have a gun, and I'd be looking at my watch because it's bottom of the 9th, and hot dogs at the bottom of the 9th are half price, and my stomach's rumbling. So I want to get my hot dogs. So let's get this game going, boys.
What year? Like what? At Ebbets Field? Like when you went to the game and supported Jackie Robinson when you were 4? like when have they done hot dogs half off in the 9th inning?
Mookie Wilson years, Dave.
He knows 2 players in fucking sports. Freeman McNeil of the Jets, wide receiver, and Mookie Wilson. Those are the only 2 players he knows.
Just 2. That's all you need.
That's not all you need.
You got 2, you got a game, right?
I didn't get a second last week to say this, but you mentioned your dad had the organ tape, right?
My dad?
Of Yankees? No, that was
Eddie
Sam
Layton.
Roberts. I apologize. Oh,
No, Eddie Layton. Yeah, my dad was such a fan of the Yankee organist that Eddie Layton, the Yankee Stadium keyboardist or organist, actually released a CD, and my dad used to drive around just listening.
He said he didn't really like music. He would just listen to the
Yankee Stadium, no lyrics, just lazy organ baseball music, and he would just drive around New Jersey listening to that shit. I swear.
That's great, man.
Did you know Ebbets Field has a legendary organist as well, and she does her own remixes of everything?
No.
So I was watching the Ebbets documentary that recently came out about Ebbets Field, and this organist is their big thing that you go see, and I think we need to start a beef between those 2.
Well, first of all, you said she's female.
But also, Robert, you realize the Brooklyn Dodgers moved from Ebbets Field 70 years ago, right? That they are in LA, so there is no more Ebbets Field nor band.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the fact that the Dodgers are in Los Angeles?
You know what, Dave? I played a lot of lacrosse growing up.
Oh, my God.
I thought the Ebbets Field was where the White Sox played.
Maybe this is why you don't smoke a whole fucking bone before, midway through the show.
I'll take that critique from you, Dave. That's accurate.
In Brooklyn, for Christ's sakes. Hold on. He thinks the Dodgers are in Brooklyn. It's nonsense, though.
I'll take that critique from you 100%. I thought they were the White Sox we were talking about. That's my bad. But Roy, I don't think you have any room to be like, you should know sports better.
Ebbets Field is the fucking Brooklyn Dodgers. These comments are more insane than Roy and the PCP Spiders. from the
Yeah.
intro.
When I stumbled through the speech bit, my bad.
I also know that a female organist is called an organista. So get the gender right there, buddy, huh?
Well, I think it's a little bold of you to assume her gender in 2024, but I point noted, Roy.
I don't know, but I don't know where politically correct Roy came out of, because you simply don't exist. I've known you at this point for 15 years, and you've never been politically correct. I'm almost positive you did 3 or 4 Nazi salutes on this episode alone.
The beauty of Roy, he's the yin and the yang.
That's it. We're wrapping it up. Look, I could
we
talk
just had
NFL
3
draft. Caleb Williams went number 1. The Falcons made a fucking very curious decision to have Michael Penix. They draft Michael Penix, but they just gave Kirk Cousins $180 million. No one cares. Zach Wilson just got traded. Thank you. Fine. He's on the Broncos. Jets needed to fucking do it. Patrick Mahomes turned heel on Monday Night Raw last night. Usually I'd be talking about it. But there it is. Yankees baseball. Hey, Yankees are looking good. Bullpen, though, is a little dodgy. And I'm telling you, Clay Holmes is a worry. Orioles are in first place. Yanks play tonight. Hey, listen, sports has got it going on. But nothing takes precedence over the New York Knicks, baby. Game 5 in 1 hour. Okay? I'm excited. Go, New York. Go, New York. Go. I am excited, baby. And that'll do it. I have to thank Robert Tamburo. Any plugs, please promote.
Check me out, not this weekend, but the following. I will be at Rick Bronson's House of Laugh in Minnesota, Thursday through Sunday, featuring for Aaron Berg. And right after this, I'll be doing the POS show at 8, if you're interested in hearing me ramble through more stuff that I probably made up.
Excellent. Roy Harder.
Yes, David. No plugs for me.
No promotion.
No. It's all top secret for me.
Hold on. I got something to tell you.
Yeah, what's that?
I brought up your fucking Pearl Jam cover band to the program director of my radio station.
Oh, yeah.
And then I actually had a brilliant idea, and he rejected it. I'm sorry, but it was funny.
No.
What was your brilliant idea?
I said, I came up with an idea. So I'm just going to say it here.
Yeah.
I said, my buddies Roy and Sean O are in a Pearl Jam cover band. Could I bring them down here and interview them like they're Pearl Jam? Now, I'm not going to call him like Roy. I'm not going to call you like Eddie and Stone. I would still call you Roy and Sean, but I'd ask you questions like, Roy, like, what were you thinking when you wrote Even Flow? Right?
It would have been brilliant.
It would have been brilliant. I'd be like, Sean O, like, what was your inspiration for the Versus album? The drum beats that you were doing on that album? Just like every fucking Pearl Jam question. Never, still call you Roy and Sean.
Yeah.
But just do a fucking Pearl Jam interview with you two guys. Rejected.
Oh.
Maybe we could work that out for the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Well, that's true. That is something we should do. But, and now some other fucking asshole is going to steal that brilliant idea and do it, by the way. That's always
Roy,
happens to me.
call Sean right now to see if we can get one.
But they were interested in the Pearl Jam cover band. So you should definitely look into the Wonder Bar in Asbury Park.